17 News is your local election headquarters, and last week the Los Angeles Times endorsed Republican Chen for state controller, a move that likely surprised some readers. 17's Chris Burton joins us now in studio with more on why this endorsement is so significant. Chris.
Well, yeah, I do think this came as a surprise for a lot of people. You know, the LA Times endorsed no Republican in 2020, and it hasn't backed a Republican for president since it started endorsing candidates for president, which was back in 2008. But in this down-ballot race for state controller, the Times backed Chen, a professor at Stanford and a Republican. Why? Well, the Office of the Controller has the power to audit state agencies, investigating how they're spending money and determining whether that spending is useful. In their editorial published last Thursday, the Times argued California's controller should have as much political independence from the party in power as possible to do their job effectively.
I was surprised only because they haven't endorsed a Republican in some amount of time. But I think overall, the editorial board argued, and I argue as well, you need someone whose political interests are different from those of the people who are in charge otherwise.
Chen likely faces an uphill battle. No Republican has been elected to an executive position in California since 2007, and no Republican has served as California's controller since way back in 1975. But Chen says the Times endorsement is a step on his path, and that he must now focus on being heard by both sides of the voting public. And tonight, you'll hear from the two candidates vying for the position of Kern County Auditor, Controller, Clerk, and Registrar of Voters. A lot of titles there. Amy Espinosa and Mark McKenzie. 17's Jim Scott and Maddie Gannon will moderate that debate, and it starts right here at 7 p.m. on TV 17. You can also tune into our website, kget.com. In studio, Chris Burton, 17 News.